Hello again, mask fanatics. It's time for Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I'm Shirley Stoller, and tonight's mask is from the TV show The Walking Dead. Have you seen that? Have you heard of that? It's pretty obscure. Hardly anybody has ever heard of it, so I'm not surprised if you need to Google it or something, you know. But anyway, in time for Halloween of 2014, the good weirdos at Trick or Treat Studios came out with a series of masks of zombies from The Walking Dead TV series. They're all good, but I think if you're just going to have one, representing The Walking Dead in your mask collection, I think this is the one to have right here. None other than Deer Walker. That's right, Deer Walker. Wait, wasn't that a Robert De Niro movie from the 70s? The Deer Walker? Was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Anyway, Deer Walker here apparently was so named because in the show he doesn't really have a name like a character, but he is identified as Deer Walker because people see him and they say, "Oh dear." No, because they see him and he's eating a deer, in fact. Which, you know, we have too many deer running around anyway, so maybe he's not an entirely bad guy, this zombie. You know, keep the population down a little, you know. Suppress the surplus deer population. What's wrong with that? Anyway, the old Deer Walker here, sculpted for Trick or Treat by Neil Kennemore, a very talented human being who also sculpted some other masks for Trick or Treat, including some other Walking Dead ones. One of my favorite things about this one is that it's got blood in its hair. You kind of can't go wrong with that. You know? I mean, I know it would be easy to do that on your own, but still, really sells it that it's got bloody red hair going on. And I hope you can see clearly and truly appreciate how wonderfully done this this paint job and sculpting job look here for a mass-produced mask. This sells for around 70 bucks. Okay, and I think well worth it because you get a terrifically great paint job. It does have a slit up the back to make the mask easier to get off and on, but the hair is going to hang down in the back, so the slit's not really an issue in terms of wearability. This thing is scary. It's creepy looking, and it's hyper detailed, and the blood looks very realistic and wet and sticky and nasty, just like you like your blood. I know you do. And, well, the whole thing is just very impressive package here, Mr. Deer Walker. You could jump out of the shrubberies in front of your house with this on and just scare the bejabbers out of everybody, you know? And I'm assuming that's what you want to do with it. But anyway, in time for Halloween 2014, this came out. And good show, Trick or Treat Studios, and good show, Neil Kennemore. This is one of the scariest and coolest and most dramatic zombie masks of the year, I think. So until next time, remember, go ahead and be just as weird as you really are, and no weirder.